everybody. This is Deanna with Food Bank Beautiful, and you might hear a little bit of residual background noise. My yummy honey bunny just finished vacuuming and he may be doing some other things, so you might hear him in the background, but we're going to let him be because usually that means he's cleaning or helping me clean. Seriously, yummy bunny. Grandma is in her room. She may or may not need me during this, so you may or may not hear that. I don't think you'll hear the chickens. So today I am going to show you everything I canned in March of 2024. And actually, it's a lot, people. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm pretty proud of what I got done in 2024 in March. Now, I'm especially happy with it because March has been a really difficult month for me health-wise. And I was still able to get this stuff done. I made use of some extra items at the food bank that was going to go to the pigs. That is specifically in this batch, the mushrooms and, I didn't can the strawberries, but we'll talk about the strawberries, okay? You might have seen it in a video. I went to the food bank. I got a couple cartons of strawberries. They were beautiful, but they had like 30 cartons left. And I asked her if I could come back at the end after everybody's gone through and everybody's gone and pick up any remaining strawberries. She said yes. And I got 6 more packs. Some were the standard size you see at the grocery and some were a little bit bigger. I brought those home. I cleaned them up. It took a long time. The ones I'm going to make jam with probably in the month of April. I didn't care if they froze together or not because they're just going to go in a stock pot and I'm going to make jam. Then I had to freeze another half individually, flash freeze them so that I could use them in smoothies, and I got that done. So, woohoo for me. All right, let's get to it. I'm going to take the camera down and I'm going to show you the canned goods, and we'll just talk about them for a minute. This will be a short video. And you can see how far, excuse me, if you have lungs, you can see how far you can take your own surplus food bank food. Okay? All right, here we go. Hi, everybody. On this counter is everything I canned in the month of March. I'm going to start down there and work my way back, and you can see what I canned. So here we go, a little adventure. You're not getting to go on vacation this year? Just consider this your vacation. What could be more exciting than this? All right, we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 little jars of mushrooms that I canned. And these were mushrooms that were at 2 food banks. And the first one was just a little bag of them, but it was enough to can, I want to say 5, maybe 4 or 5 of these jars. And then a week or 2 later, I went back and they had like little crates of mushrooms. And I did the same thing. I took a few mushrooms. I left everything for everybody who was behind me, but I did ask the lady if there were mushrooms left afterwards, and it was just going to go to the pigs. Could I come back and get it? And yes, I could. She called me and I went, and I got a ton of mushrooms and I canned them. So right now I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have probably used 5. I made, I think, 15 or 16 between those 2 visits, and canned about 15 or 16 mushrooms, and I use them, people. Now, this amount of mushrooms will probably last me 3 or 4 months, and that's fine. That's glorious. I did do a video on this, so feel free to find it and watch it if you like. Canning mushrooms is super easy. Okay, the next thing I have on the table is my apple butter. And I have 1, 2, 3, and I believe I have used 2, and I can't remember how many I made in total. You guys might remember that even though my apple butter came out lovely, I destroyed my crock pot. Yeah, it had to go over the Rainbow Bridge. It was quite sad. Over here is 4 pints of chicken pot pie. We made that together in a video. And then I believe I made 6 pints and I have used 2. So like I said, what I can, I use. Now these next block of jars are not labeled because I lost my, what is the name of that? Do you know? Oh, that stinking marker. He won't even speak on phone. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4 with some sweet potatoes that I got from the food bank. I'm going to cough, I'm sorry. Okay, I did manage to spare you the coughing. So I got 4 quarts of those, and even though they siphoned a little bit, it's not enough siphoning to mess with their safety. If this line had been halfway down the jar, like right to here, I would have had to throw it away. I mean, I could have put it in the refrigerator and used it right away. I might have been able to give it to the chickens, but I wouldn't give it to the chickens. If it's not safe for us, it's not safe for them. So there we have that. Here's the 4th one. And then here I canned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think I've used 2. Okay, I don't remember how many regular potatoes I canned, but I canned a lot. I know that I've used 1 quart and 2 pints, and 2 pints and 1 quart did not seal well. And so those I put in the refrigerator, and those are the ones I used. Let's take this label off, ring, whatever, and let's check that. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, I got 2 of them. All right, I need to check this one, but I can't do it on camera. And then here are 3 pints of cowboy candy, and even though it says 224, I have only put cowboy candy in small jars up to when I did it in March. So this is actually March of 2024, and I made 4 pints of cowboy candy, and we're down to just the last little 2 pieces. So, and I don't care if that says 224 or not. We'll be done with this by the end of May, so we're not worried about it. I'll try to find that stinking marker and get my cans labeled. Please don't do as I do. All right? All right, let me come back to you. Okay, so you've seen it all. You've seen everything I can in the month of March, and I love it. Not only do I love it, I use it. And I like being able to use it. Canned food makes it easy for me to make meals on days where I have nothing left in the tank, and there are a lot of those days. So it's my kitchen. I guess I can do what I want. I don't guess. I can do what I want. And I will. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave you because I'm super busy. I have a dear friend coming over to get some eggs, and she's bringing her boy Warren, and I made him a little gift bag. It's got a cake mix, a confetti cake mix, a confetti frosting, and little blue cupcakes holders. And then it's got 2 little Fanta Pops in it, and it has some little assortment of, you know, the fun-sized candy bars and some Cheez-Its, and I think that he will really love that. He is cute. Now, I have not met him yet, but his mom is fabulous. I love her so much, and I'm excited to meet her son. So she used to buy eggs for me years ago, and when she was getting married, she didn't want her parents to pay for her wedding. She wanted to do it herself. So she told everybody at work, hey, I got to pay for a wedding, and I'm going to house clean from now until whenever the wedding date was. And I said, hey, I got a house you can clean. And so for, I think it was every week, she came on Saturdays, and she gave me between 3 and 4 hours, depending on how wrecky my house was. And, you know, I'm not a tidy girl, so I kept her busy. And then she had a glorious wedding, and she married a lovely man, and now she's got a baby boy. So I love her. I do. All right, that's it. You guys go and be your best selves, okay? And remember to be kind. If you have an opportunity to be kind somewhere, do it. Do it. Shine bright, people. You can do it. I know you can because you do it with me all the time. You are lovely, you guys. All right. Bye-bye.